helping you organize your thoughts. Because anytime you read a book, that author did not just sit down and start writing the book. They first organized their thoughts. They thought about what they were going to write. They organized it on paper. Then they had to rewrite it, check it, rewrite it, check it several times. Brayden?
This table.
Okay, just set it on the table behind you. So we're going to talk a little bit about being able to organize your thoughts when you're writing. So let's open to page 26 in your reading book. One way you can organize your thoughts is to use a web. So you've got your main idea here, and then off to the side you have different ideas. And then you might even, off of those little ideas, have even smaller ideas. Okay, but for now we're just going to stick with the main parts there. So what we're going to do, we're going to read about this man on page 26. And then the information that's on that page we're going to use to fill in the web on page 27. All right? Do I have a volunteer that would... Now, there's some big words in there. Big words. All right, Alex, you think you can read that? Okay.
I know Jill
No, you read the first word wrong.
Jalmalo.
No, to know. What's the first word of the paragraph? You said I know. No, the first word.
I know.
You said I know. What's that word?
To know.
To know. Guglielmo Marconi.
Marconi. Guglielmo Marconi.
Right, that's just the pronunciation.
Was to understand his love of science, especially the power of electricity and radio waves. Guglielmo grew up in Italy, near the city of Bologna. His father was a wealthy.
This is the name of a person from Italy. Is an Italian.
And his mother was Irish. Guglielmo had two brothers, Alfonso and
Luigi.
He was taught by private tutors until he was old enough.
Tutors
Until he was old enough to attend the university. He became a student of Livorno Technical Institute and also attended lectures at the University of Bologna. Oh, I got that. So, as a young man at home, he learned to make a bell ring downstairs when he pressed a button on his upstairs. The workshop, as his workshop. He was working with wireless radio waves. As his work continued, he developed a radiotelegraph, which could send Morse code messages long distance, even over oceans. If you communicate on a cell phone, you can think Guglielmo Marconi for his favorite work with wireless communication.
Okay, so hopefully you were paying attention. You may have even been, and I should have mentioned this, maybe you were underlining a couple thoughts as you were reading of some main points in that paragraph. So on page 27 it says, write one detail about Guglielmo Marconi in each bubble. So in the center we had his name, because that's the main idea of the paragraph. There were lots of things that we could write. What is one thing that we could write in one of the bubbles? Now these are not complete sentences, they're just ideas, just phrases, fragments, if you will. Jensen?
He made telephone lines.
You're guessing. Well, he worked with wireless radio waves. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, that could go in one of these. He used wireless radio waves. Okay, what's something else about him? Autumn?
He grew up in Italy.
Yeah, he lived in Italy. Jacob?
He loved science.
Yes, he loved science, and especially he loved electricity and radio waves. That was kind of his specialty. Oh, I spelled electricity wrong. Electricity, sorry. Everybody caught up? And then what's something else we could write in that last bubble? Jacob?
He went to the University of
Okay. You could say he attended the University of
How did they say
Bologna. That's how you would say, we would say bologna. Have a bologna sandwich. But it's actually a city in Italy named Bologna. Attended, okay, so he attended okay, another thing, if you wanted to write something different, what did he invent?
the wireless phones. What?
No, he did not invent a cell phone. This was way back.
A radio telegraph.
Yes, he invented the radio telegraph?
His last name was McLean.
I mean, you could have, we could write that he had a private tutor, so he was homeschooled. And, yes,
His mother was Irish.
had two brothers. Okay, came from a wealthy family. So he could have those private tutors, and because he was home, he could probably, he might have had a little lab, and he might have experimented and done all sorts of experiments. Okay, so let's do something. Well, we're not done yet. Write B. Using the details, write 4 declarative sentences about Guglielmo Marconi. So you're going to take these little pieces of information that are just written as fragments, and you're going to turn them into declarative sentences.
So,
And don't start them all the same way. Don't say he attended the University of Bologna. He used wireless radio waves. He invented the radio telegraph. Okay, that's boring when you start each sentence with the same word. See if you can write them in a way that has a different beginning. Yes.
I know another one. You can do first, next, then, finally.
You could. You could do them in order. Okay, remember, starts with a capital letter at the beginning and ends with a period. Declarative sentence ends with a period.